Welcome to the Menopause Lifestyle Solution with Livia Francis, and today we are chatting on Menopause Minutes all about brain fog. Now, brain fog is very interesting because ultimately it boils down to lifestyle and of course hormonal change in menopause. Now, what do I mean by lifestyle? Brain fog can be a deficiency of sleep disorder. It can also be a nutritional deficiency. It can also mean bacterial overgrowth from overconsumption of sugars. So by that, I mean refined sugars. So it really is about taking a step back and looking at your diet. This is going to have a profound effect on your brain fog later. So I'm a big fan of this. What you do now in your life has a profound effect later on in life. So if you can try and get everything into balance before your menopause with health and exercise and the food that you're eating, your menopause will be an easier process because the body won't have to work so hard to rectify, say, nutritional deficiencies, say lack of oxygen consumption because you're not exercising, or a weaker heart and bone health. So if you can try and get an optimal health before your menopause, the journey is not so severe. So for example, if you're eating too much, you're eating, say, too often as well. So too much, too often can lead to brain fog later. Inactivity, massive component of brain fog in later life. Also, depression. Thyroid disorders can contribute to it as well. So chronic stress, and again, poor diet. So why does brain fog happen? Well, it can stick around for quite a long time during that process of menopause when our hormones are flying around all over the place. There they go. 60% of women experience cognition issues, and I am one of them. Even though the diet may be good, the exercise may be good, there is a certain point in which you start to muddle up your words. Car park, for example, park arc, that's a favourite. But yes, going into perimenopause, when those changes happen, confusion, anxiety, depression, maybe, but lack of sleep, and with those hot sweats, etc., they have an effect on your cognition. Short-term memory loss, fuzzy thinking. I had a client that came to me. She wanted to get into shape, but she was a lecturer at University of Brighton. She was standing in front of all her pupils. She couldn't remember the train of thought. Whereas before, these things would just come to her. Now, she was perimenopausal, and she was becoming anxious because she couldn't recall her long-term, short-term memory as quickly as she used to. So it can happen, but when this happens, we just need to take a step back and understand our body is going through change. So some cases can be so severe, it causes concerns about dementia and Alzheimer's. So what do we do? How do we treat menopause brain fog? The fact is the brain fog gets better over time if you take small steps towards adjusting your lifestyle. Now, medication like HRT, bioidenticals, body identicals can also help because it balances your hormones and you become more in check. However, there are things that you can do. For example, making sure you get 8 to 9 hours sleep a night. Yes, your body needs more sleep as you become older. So rather than 6 to 7, you're looking at 8 to 9. Can you manage that? Maybe you can't. Maybe your lifestyle doesn't let you. Take that step back again. Readjust it. Managing stress. So some women tend to reach for, say, Red Bull, or they reach for caffeine in order to keep going because they're feeling tired. But this has a knock-on effect to your cognition. So avoiding excess alcohol as well, avoiding excess sugar, fizzy drinks, that kind of thing. Try and quit the sugar in your tea and coffee, and also limit the amount of tea and coffee. If you're having 4 or 5 coffees a day, make it 2 or 1. Have the good stuff. Limit the alcohol. Increase your water. Exercise, absolutely fundamental, lifts your endorphins, increases your dopamine as well. And by looking at your food choices, your nutrition, you will automatically be nourishing your body. So make sure you also strengthen your brain power. Now, how would you do this? So brain puzzles. learn something new, increase those neural connections that happen when you learn a new subject, you study, you read about things that might interest you. So there are a few things that you can do, but ultimately it will ease off once your hormones start to rebalance into the menopause and beyond. So whether you choose a natural way or whether you go the HRT route, bioidenticals, body identicals, but do consult your doctor. Thanks for joining me today on the Menopause Minutes. My name is Livia Francis from the Menopause Lifestyle Solution. Find us on Instagram, Menopause Lifestyle Solution, LinkedIn, also Facebook. And don't forget the podcasts, which are on Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, and SoundCloud, interviewing doctors, politicians, everyday women about various aspects of the menopause. Thanks so much. See you soon.